Esimene Johannese kiri, 1 John, osaduse hoidmine, maintaining fellowship. Nüüd oleme natuke kaugemale läinud. Now we've gotten a little bit farther. Esimene osa selles kirjas oli valguses käimine. The first part of this letter was walking in the light. Ja teine osa õiguses käimine. And the second part, walking in righteousness. Eelmisel nädalal oli kaks osaduse testi. Last week we had the two tests of fellowship. Armastuse test ja kuulamise test. It was the test of love and the test of listening or obeying. Aga nüüd Johannes räägib edasi armastusest. But now John is going to continue talking about love. Sest armastus on kõige suurem osaduse test. Because love is the greatest test of fellowship. Võib-olla mõni mõtleb täna hommikul, et miks ma nii palju räägin armastusest? Maybe someone's wondering this morning, why am I talking so much about love? No, kui vaatame nelja evangeeliumit, if we look at the four Gospels, Johannese evangeeliumis ilmub sõna armastus kõige rohkem. The word love occurs in the Gospel of John the most. Ja eriti seal, kus Jeesus räägib ülemises toas, peatükkides 13-17. And especially in the part where Jesus is speaking in the upper room in chapters 13-17. Tegelikult ainus koht Piiblis, kus armastusest räägitakse rohkem. And in fact, the only place in the Bible where love is talked about more on siinsamas esimeses Johannese kirjas is right here in the first letter of John. Ja mis on esimese Johannese kirja teema? And what is the topic of 1 John? Osadus Jumalaga. It's fellowship with God. Tähendab, et armastus on kõige suurem osaduse test. It means that love is the greatest test of our fellowship. See on kõige suurem osaduse test, sest armastus tuleb Jumalast. It's the greatest test of our fellowship because love comes from God. Loeme esimeses Johannese kirjas ja 4. peatükis. So let's read in 1 John chapter 4. Ja ma loen salmid 7 ja 8. I'm going to read verses 7 and 8. Armsad, armastagem üksteist, sest armastus on Jumalast. Ja igaüks, kes armastab, on sündinud Jumalast ja tunneb Jumalat. Kes ei armasta, see ei ole tundnud Jumalat, sest Jumal on armastus. Jumal on armastus. See tähendab, et Jumal on kõige armastuse allikas. It means that God is the source of all love. Just nii nagu Jumal on kõige headuse allikas ja kõige tõe allikas. Just the same as God is the source of all goodness, God is the source of all truth. Jumal on siis kõige armastuse allikas. God is then the source of all love as well. Ja kui sa ütled, et sa tunned Jumalat ja sa oled Jumala oma, aga sa ei armasta. If you are going to try to say that you know God and you belong to God, but you don't love, siis see tähendab, et sa ei ole osaduses Jumalaga. It means you're not in fellowship with God. Sest see ei ole võimalik. Et sa ei armasta ja sa oled osaduses Jumalaga. It's not possible that you could not be loving and also be in fellowship with God. Et need asjad käivad koos. Those two things go together. Mõtleme korraks ühele teisele usule. Let's think for a minute about another religion that's out there. Tublid moslemid lähevad sõtta. Good Muslims, they go to war. No, mõned tänapäeval ütleksid, et ei, see ei ole nii. Now, some people might say today that no, that's not the case. On võimalik olla hea, tubli moslem ja ka, et sa ei lähe sõtta, ei tapa teisi. They would say that it's possible to be a good Muslim and not to kill others, not to go to war. Aga nemad, kes on kõige tõsisemad moslemid, but the ones who are the most serious Muslims, nemad on sellised, kes on valmis kedagi tapma islami nimel, prohveti Muhammedi nimel. They're the ones who are ready to kill someone in the name of Islam, in the name of Muhammad. Sest nende pühades raamatutes on niimoodi kirjas. Because in their holy books, that's what is written. Et nemad, kes ei usu Muhammedisse, neid tuleb tappa. It says that the ones who don't believe in Muhammad, the prophet, you have to kill them. Ja on kirjas ka, et need teised moslemid, kes ei usu õigesti, tuleb neid ka tappa. And it also says that the other Muslims who don't believe correctly, you have to kill them as well. Aga meie, kes me jääme Jumalale truuks, meie armastame. But those of us who are being loyal to God, we love. We love. See on see, mis eristab meid teistest inimestest. That's what sets us apart from other people. Ja milline on armastus? Armastus on tingimata. And what is love like? Love is unconditional. Loeme salmid 9-11. Let's read verses 9 through 11. Jumala armastus meie vastu on saanud avalikuks selles, et Jumal oma ainussündinud poja on läkitanud maailma, et me tema läbi elaksime. Selles on armastus. Ei mitte selles, et meie oleme armastanud Jumalat, vaid et tema on armastanud meid ja on läkitanud oma poja lepitusohvriks meie pattude eest. Mu armsad, kui Jumal meid nõnda on armastanud, siis oleme ka meie kohustatud armastama üksteist. Tuleb aru saada, et Jumal ei päästnud sind sellepärast, et sa olid hea inimene. You have to understand, God didn't save you because you were such a good person. Jeesus ei surnud sinu pattude eest risti sellepärast, et sa olid ilus või oma naabritest ja sugulastest tublim. Jesus didn't die on the cross for your sins because you were a beautiful person or because you were better than your neighbors or better than your relatives. Ei, Jumal armastas sind siis, kui sina vihkasid teda. No, it turns out that God loved you when you hated him. Ta armastas sind siis, kui sa teda ei kuulanud ega temast hoolinud. He loved you when you were not obeying him, when you didn't even care about him. He loved you then. Ta armastas sind siis, kui sa olid roojane ja vastik tema silmis. He loved you when you were unclean and filthy in his eyes. Ta armastas sind siis. He loved you then. Ja Jumal ütleb meile täna hommikul, et nõnda tuleb teisi armastada. And God is telling us this morning that is the way that we are to love others. Selline armastus, mis ei ole selline, nagu Jumal armastab, ei ole päris armastus. Some kind of a love that is not the kind of love that we read about God's love, then it's not real. It's not real love. Kui armastus on selline asi, et mina teen sulle seda ja sina teed mulle seda, see ei ole armastus. If you think love is something where I do something for you, you do something for me, that's not love. Armastus on see, kui sa armastad kedagi, kes võib-olla ei vasta sinule sama armastusega. Love is this, when you love somebody and maybe they don't answer your love in the same way. Tähendab, et vend, kui me räägime lastest, vend peaks oma kommi jagada õele, kes talle midagi ei jaganud. It means that the brother should share his candy with the sister who didn't share anything with him. Ja võib-olla õde peaks oma õele mängima seda mängu, mis õele ta meeldib. And maybe a sister should play with her sister something that she wants to play. Hoolimata sellest, et eile õde ei tahtnud temaga mängida seda mängu, mida tema tahtis. In spite of the fact that yesterday her sister didn't want to play the game that she wanted to play. Tähendab, et mees peaks ikkagi naist aitama vahel köögis. It means that the husband should help his wife now and then in the kitchen. Hoolimata sellest, et ta pole midagi positiivset mehele öelnud terve nädal. In spite of the fact that maybe she hasn't said anything positive to her husband in a week. Võib-olla ta ei ole kvaliteetaega temaga vedanud pikka aega. Maybe she's not given him any quality time for quite a while. Aga armastus on see, kui sa ikkagi teed teisele, mis on temale hea. But love is when you're still going to do good to the other person. Tuleb helistada oma sõbrale, kuigi tema kunagi sulle ei helista. You should call your friend, even though he never calls you. Ja võib-olla eriolukorral on selline vajadus. Maybe in all this lockdown, there is a need for that. Oleme rohkem nagu üksteisest lahutatud praegu. We're more or less separated from each other right now. Ja võib-olla sõber, ta pole sulle emaili saatnud, ta pole sulle helistanud. Maybe your friend hasn't sent you an email, he hasn't called you. Aga kui sa oled hea sõber, kui sa armastad teda, siis sa ikka helistad, sa ikka saadad mingid sõnumid. But if you're his friend, if you really love him, you're going to still give him a call. You're still going to send an email. Ja kontrollid, kas temaga on kõik korras. You're going to check on him. Is everything okay? Tuleb appi tulla oma sugulasele, kuigi tema ei tulnud sulle appi. You need to go help your relative, whoever that might be, even though they didn't help you. Ja ta tahab, et ma tuleks appi selle kasvuhoone ehitamisega. Yeah, he wants me to go help build that greenhouse. Aga eelmisel suvel ta ei tulnud mulle appi, kui ma ehitasin selle kuuri. But last year he didn't come and help me when I built the shed. No, armastus tähendab, et sa ikkagi lähed appi. But love means that you're still going to go and help him. Aga ma arvan, et tuleb mainida ka seda, et ei tohi lasta teistel su ära kasutada. But I feel like I need to mention here that still you don't need to let people take advantage of you. On sellised nagu head inimesed, kes ei oska kellelegi ei öelda. Now there are some kind of, good people that they just can't manage to tell anybody no. Aga mõnikord õige vastus ongi ei. But once in a while the right answer is no. Sest on mõned teised inimesed maailmas, kes kasutavad teised ära. Because there's another kind of person in the world that they take advantage of others. Kui sa ükskord ütled jah, siis nad paluvad veel ja veel ja veel. If you say yes to them once, they're going to ask you again and again and again. Ja siis varsti nemad on võtnud kogu sinu aja ära. And before you know it, they've taken away all of your time. Sul ei ole enam aega oma pere jaoks ega Jumala jaoks. All of a sudden you don't have any time for your family or for God. Vahel tuleb ei öelda. Sometimes you do need to say no. Aga tavaliselt see ei ole meie probleem. But usually that's not our problem. Tavaliselt meil on selline probleem, et me ei armasta ja me ei tule appi üldse. Now usually we have the problem that we're not saying yes at all and we're not coming to help. Armastus tuleb Jumalast ja armastus on osaduse alus. Love comes from God and love is the foundation of fellowship. Loeme siis salmid 12-16. Let's read verses 12 through 16. Jumalat ei ole keegi iial näinud. Kui me üksteist armastame, siis püsib Jumal meis ja tema armastus on saanud meist täiuslikuks. Sellest me tunneme, et me püsime temas ja tema meis, et ta on andnud meile osa oma vaimust. Ja me oleme näinud ja tunnistame, et isa on läkitanud poja maailma päästjaks. Kes iganes tunnistab, et Jeesus on Jumala poeg, selles püsib Jumal ning tema püsib Jumalas. Ja me oleme tunnetanud ja uskunud armastust, mis Jumalal on meie vastu. Jumal on armastus ja kes püsib armastuses, püsib Jumalas ja Jumal püsib temas. Armastus teeb Jumala nähtavaks. So love makes God visible. Ja, ta ütles seal, et Jumalat ei ole keegi iial näinud. He says, no man hath seen God at any time. Ja Jeesus seletas Samaria naisele just seda. That's what Jesus explained to the woman of Samaria. Jumal on vaim, ta ütles. He said, God is a spirit. Ja, vaimu ei saa näha. A spirit you can't see. Aga mida inimesed näevad? But what do people see? Nad näevad meie tegusid. They see our works. Nad näevad meie armastust. They see our love. Ja see ilmutab nendele Jumalat. And that reveals God to them. No tavaliselt inimesed ei ole huvitatud selles, et meil on õigus. Usually people are not very interested in the fact that we're right. Et me räägime tõtt. That we're speaking the truth. Et me teame tõde. That we know the truth. Tavaliselt see ei ole eriti inimestele huvitav. Usually that's not very interesting to other people. Tavaliselt see ei haara nende tähelepanu. That doesn't grab their attention usually. Aga mis paneb neid mõtlema ja mis haarab nende tähelepanu on see. But what makes them think and what grabs their attention on meie armastus, is our love. Nad näevad meid, et me teeme teistmoodi. They watch us and they realize that we're different. Me ei käitu nii, nagu kõik teised käituvad. We don't act like everybody else is acting. Me ei kasuta ära. We're not taking advantage of anybody. Me ei räägi pahasti teistest inimestest. We're not talking bad about other people. Tuleb meelde üks mees, kes kunagi käis minu jumalateenistusel. Brings to mind a man who came to my service one time. Ja pärast ma küsisin, et mida sa arvad? And afterwards I asked him, what do you think? Sest ma teadsin, et ta ei ole usklik. I knew that he wasn't a believer. Ja ta vastas niimoodi, et, and this is how he answered, ja ma tean, et niimoodi peaks elama. Ja on väga hea, kui sina elad niimoodi. He answered that, I know that that's how we should live, and it's really great if you live that way, aga mina ei saa. But I can't do it. No, tähendab vähemalt see, et inimesed teavad, et me teeme õigesti. Now, it at least means this, that people know that we're doing right. Inimesed teavad, et jah, ei tohi valetada. People know that, yeah, you're not supposed to lie. Nad teavad, et tegelikult ei peaks varastama. They know that really you shouldn't be stealing. Ei tohi teised ära kasutada. You're not supposed to take advantage of other people. Nad teavad seda. Nad teavad, et niimoodi nõnda peaks elama. They know that that's how we should be living. Ja kui me niimoodi elame, niimoodi armastame, siis see näitab nendele Jumalat. But when that's how we act and that's how we love, it is showing them God. Ja armastus teeb Jumala meilegi nähtavaks. And love makes God visible to us as well. Loeme siis edasi, 13-16. Let's read ahead verses 13 through 16. Sellest me tunneme, et me püsime temas ja tema meis, et ta on andnud meile osa oma vaimust. Ja me oleme näinud ja tunnistame, et Iso on läkitanud poja maailma päästjaks. Kes iganes tunnistab, et Jeesus on Jumala poeg, selles püsib Jumal ning tema püsib Jumalas. Ja me oleme tunnetanud ja uskunud Jumala armastust, mis Jumalal on meie vastu. Jumal on armastus ja kes püsib armastuses, püsib Jumalas ja Jumal püsib temas. Kõigepealt, Jumal andis meile oma vaimu. First of all, God gave to us of his spirit. Kus on armastus, on alati andmine. Wherever there's love, there's always giving. Ja Jumal näitas meile oma armastust, sest ta andis meile oma vaimu. And God showed his love to us. He gave us his spirit. Et meid tröstida, juhatada, et meile kinnitada, et me oleme tema omad. He gave us his spirit to guide us and to comfort us and bear witness to us that we are His own. Kus on armastus, siis on alati andmine. Where there's love, there's always giving. Ja kui ma hakkasin noore mehena käima Angelaga väljas, when I started as a young man to go out with Angela, asjad läksid ühe tõsisemaks. Things were getting more and more serious. Ja lõpuks ma andsin talle sõrmuse. And finally I gave her a ring. Ja ma palusin, et ta saaks mulle naiseks. And I asked her to be my wife. Kus on armastus, seal on alati andmine. Wherever there's love, there's always giving. Armastus ei ole see, et sa võtad kogu aeg endale. Võtad kogu aeg. Love is not something that you're always taking to yourself. Sa alati vaatad, mida sa saad sellelt inimeselt. You're always looking at, what can I get from this person? See ei ole armastus. Armastus on see, kui sa annad. Love is when you give. Ja Jumal on antud meile oma vaimu. Ja Jumal on antud meile oma poja. And God has given us of His Spirit, and He's also given us His Son. Jumal on kinnitanud meile oma armastus. He has confirmed His love to us. Kui me usume Jeesusesse, siis saame Jumala lasteks ja meil on osadus temaga. When we believe in Jesus, we become children of God and we have fellowship with Him. Ja siis me püsime armastuses. And then we continue in that love, or we abide in His love. Me kogeme ja tunneme Jumala armastust iga päev. We experience and we know the love of God every day. Ja me praktiseerime ise seda armastust teiste vastu. And we're also practicing this love to others, showing love to others. Armastus teeb Jumala nähtavaks ja armastus ajab kartuse välja. So love shows God to others and love drives away fear. Loeme salmid 17 ja 18. Let's read verses 17 and 18. Selles on Jumala armastus saanud meie juures täiuslikuks, et meil oleks julgust kohtupäeval, sest nii nagu on tema, oleme meiegi selles maailmas. Armastuses ei ole kartust, vaid täiuslik armastus ajab kartuse välja, sest kartuses on karistus, aga kartja ei ole saanud täiuslikuks armastuses. Kui me armastame, siis meil pole midagi karta kohtupäeval. Me kõik ootame seda päeva. We're all waiting for that day. Kui lahkume sellest maailmast ja kohtume Jumalaga. When we leave this world and we meet with God. No, siis sel hetkel anname aru Jumalale. At that moment, we're going to give an account to God. Kuidas me oleme elanud? Mida me oleme teinud? How have we lived? What have we done? Aga kui armastame, siis meil pole midagi karta sel päeval. But if we love, then we have nothing to fear on that day. Tea, et Jumal armastab sind ja siis usalda teda. Know that God loves you and trust Him. Kui sa püsid armastuses, pole võimalik karta. If you're remaining in His love, then there's nothing to be afraid of. Nüüd armastus on kõige suurem osaduse test. Love is the greatest test of fellowship. Sest kogu armastus tuleb Jumalast. Because all love comes from God. Sest armastus on osaduse alus. Because love is the foundation of fellowship. Ja nüüd kolmandaks, armastus on Jumala käskude kuulamine. And thirdly, love is obeying God's commands. Nii, esimene käsk on oma venda armastada. Loeme siis salmid 19 kuni 21. Let's go ahead and read verses 19 through 21. Meie armastame, sest tema on meid enne armastanud. Kui keegi ütleb, mina armastan Jumalat ja vihkab oma venda, siis ta on valelik. Sest kes ei armasta oma venda, keda ta näeb, ei suuda armastada Jumalat, keda ta ei ole näinud. Ja see käsk on meil temalt endalt, et kes armastab Jumalat, armastagu ka oma venda. See on esimene käsk. Tuleb näiteks Matteuse evangeeliumist 22. It comes, for example, from Matthew chapter 22. Keegi küsis Jeesuse käest, et milline on kõige suurem käsk? Someone asked Jesus, what is the greatest commandment? Jeesus vastas, et armasta isandat ja armasta oma ligimest. He answered, love the Lord and love your neighbor. Ja et neis kahes käsus on koos kogu seadus ja prohveteid. He says, on these two commandments hang all of the law and the prophets. See on esimene käsk ja me oleme kuulekad, sest me armastame Jumalat. We obey because we love God. Ma loen siis 5. peatükis salmid 1 kuni 3. I'm going to read in chapter 5 verses 1 through 3. Igaüks, kes usub, et Jeesus on Kristus, on Jumalast sündinud. Igaüks, kes armastab seda, kes ta on sünnitanud, armastab ka seda, kes temast on sündinud. Sellest me tunneme ära, et armastame Jumala lapsi, kui me armastame Jumalat ja teeme tema käskude järgi. See ongi Jumala armastamine, et me peame tema käske ja tema käsud ei ole rasked. Oleme kuulekad, sest me armastame Jumalat. We obey because we love God. Just nii nagu koolilapsed peavad lugu õpetajatest, keda nad armastavad. Just the same as school children, they respect their teachers that they love. On igasugused õpetajad koolis. There's all kinds of teachers at school. Ma mäletan, et keskkoolis olid mõned õpetajad mul. I remember in high school I had a few teachers. Üks oli Mr. Sumlin, Herra Sumlin. One of these guys was Mr. Sumlin. Ta oli mustanahaline mees ja üle 20-aastane, ma arvan. He was a black man, he was over 60 years old. Aga keegi ei pannud, mitte keegi ei pidanud temast lugu. But nobody respected him. Ta oli selline vana mees, kes arvas, et ta võib öelda igaühele just nii, nagu ta tahab. He was this kind of old guy that he just figured he could say anything to anybody, whatever he wanted. Ja ma mäletan, et talle meeldis öelda, et listen here, sonny boy, või ma ei tea eesti keeles, nagu kuule pojake. Ja that's what he would say. Aga see ei meeldinud üldse poistele selles koolis. But the boys at that school, they didn't like him saying that at all. Ja ta eriti ei õpetanud midagi oma tunnis. He didn't really teach anything in his class. Me teadsime, et tal ei olnud tegelikult tal ei olnud meist huvi üldse. We understood that he really wasn't interested in us at all. Ja keegi ei pidanud temast lugu. No one respected him. Ja keegi ei kuulanud teda. No one really obeyed him either. Ja siis oli mul üks hispaania keele õpetaja. I also had a Spanish teacher. Ja tema oli noor naine. She was a very young woman. Ja ta rääkis enam-vähem nagu meie rääkisime. She spoke more or less just like we were talking. Ja ta tahtis nagu kasutada meie väljendeid ja kõnekeelt. She wanted to talk, use the kind of phrases we would say and use a lot of slang. Aga meie ka ei pidanud temast lugu, but we didn't respect her either. Ta oli liiga leebe ja ta tahtis, et ta meeldiks meile. She was much too permissive of a teacher, and she just wanted us to like her. Ja koolilapsed said sellest aru, and the kids understood this. Et ta mõtleb iseennast. Et she's thinking of herself. Ta tahtis, et ta meeldiks meile. She just wanted us to like her. Aga siis oli vastupidi, et koolilapsed kasutasid tema ära. But then it was the opposite happened. The school children didn't respect her. Instead, they just took advantage of her. No siis oli üks õpetaja, kes meile väga meeldis. But then there was a teacher that we had that we all really liked. Ta ei meeldinud meile sellepärast, et ta oli nii nagu äge, cool mees. We didn't really like him because he was some kind of a cool guy. Tegelikult ta ei olnud üldse cool. Actually, he wasn't cool at all. Ta oli natuke imeliku iseloomuga. He was kind of a strange personality. Aga me saime aru, et ta hoolis meist väga. But we understood that he really cared about us. Ja ta tahtis meile kõige paremat. And he wanted the best for us. Ja sellepärast me ei teinud väga palju nalju tema kohta. And for that reason, we didn't make very many jokes about him. Me armastasime teda, mõnes mõttes. We loved him in some way. See oli Mr. Butler. That was Mr. Butler. Minu ladina keele õpetaja. He taught me Latin. Ma eriti sellega hakkama ei saanud. I didn't really do very well with Latin. Aga me saime aru, et ta oli meist huvitatud. But we understood that he was interested in us. Aga kas sina armastad Jumalat? But do you love God? Kas sa saad ise aru, kui palju Jumal armastab sind? Do you understand how much God actually loves you? Kas sa saad aru, et Jumal tahab sulle kõige paremat? Do you understand that God wants the very best for you? Ja kui ta annab sulle oma käske, and when he gives you all of his commandments, et ei tohi abielu rikkuda, et ei tohi valetada, ei tohi seda ja seda, that you can't commit adultery, that you can't steal, that you can't do this or that. Et ta andis need käsud meile sellepärast, et ta armastab meid. That he gave you those commandments because he loves you. Mitte sellepärast, et ta vihkab sind. Not because he hates you. Kui sa armastad Jumalat ja oskad teda usaldada, if you love God and you realize and you trust him, siis sul on väga kerge olla talle kuulelik. Then it's going to be very easy for you to be obedient to him. Aga niipea, kui sa teda ei usalda, but as long as you don't trust him, niipea, kui sa arvad, et ta ei ole sinus huvitatud, et ta on sinust nii kaugel, as long as you believe that He's not interested in you and He's so far away, siis sul on väga raske Jumalat kuulata. Then you have a very hard time obeying God. Armastus on Jumala käskude kuulamine. Love is obeying God's commands. Armastus on kõige suurem osaduse test. Love is the very greatest test of fellowship. Sest armastus tuleb Jumalast. Because love comes from God. Armastus on osaduse alus. Love is the foundation of the fellowship. Ja armastus on Jumala käskude kuulamine. And love is the obeying of God's commands. Kuidas on sinuga? Kas sul on armastus? How is it with you? Do you have love? Kas sul on armastus teiste vastu? Do you have love for other people? Ja kõige tähtsam, kas sul on armastus Jumala vastu? And most important, do you have love for God?